Hello everyone, and welcome to our Tech Tuesday tutorials number 88. Today we show you how to best use Google Chrome's bookmark feature to get things done. Bookmarks in a browser. The concept's been around for a long time, but I keep seeing folks that aren't using them, particularly in Google Chrome. I personally can't function without them. I think that many people just don't know much about bookmarks. Maybe they stopped using favorites once they left Internet Explorer, or maybe they just don't realize how much you can do with them, or maybe they don't even know how to turn them on in Google Chrome. So let's get started. First, I should note that I will be using the departmental account for privacy purposes, so you won't see a large amount of bookmarks here, but this should do the job. One of the big problems with Google Chrome and bookmarks is that bookmarks are not turned on by default. You have your address bar up here, or your omnibar, and then you have the page that you're currently on then. The only time you see bookmarks consistently without turning it on is if you open up a new tab, and then you'll see the bookmarks right below your address bar. You can force it to display your bookmarks by clicking on three dots at the top right, known as the kebab, go into bookmarks, and then choosing show bookmarks bar. Then you will always see your bookmarks no matter what page you're on or anything else. After that, if you'd like to add bookmarks wherever you happen to be, you just click on the star and it will add it to your bookmarks bar. It's going to ask you where to place it and what you call it. By default, it's going to put it in your bookmarks bar, which is the main area right here. But you can tell it to go into a particular folder, like I have a quick folder or an IRC folder, and I can put it in there if I'd like. I could also send it to other bookmarks or mobile bookmarks. Other bookmarks are located over here where it says other bookmarks, and you'll have a big long list over time. And then your mobile bookmarks are actually listed in the pull down here under bookmarks, and scroll on down here to the bottom where it says mobile bookmarks. If you're logged into your Google account on your mobile device and you're saving bookmarks on your mobile browser, they'll show up here and they synchronize with your Google account just like everything else. But if you did add it to your bookmarks bar, it'll show up at the end. So you'll see this double arrow, and this list will start to get really long unless you start organizing your content. So a lot of folks don't know that you can do that. You can organize your bookmarks and make folders, and you can even drag and drop things. So you right click on an open empty space up here, not on an actual item. You'll see it highlights it. Do not right click on the item. Right click on an empty space somewhere up there, like a little white space, and choose add a folder. So I'm just going to call this demo, and it'll add the folder to the end of the list, and I can then click and drag this where it needs to go. I can even drag it inside another folder and it'll appear there. Drag and drop. This is just like you do in Windows. You can even then drag and drop items, bookmarks, from your bookmark list to a different area. In fact, I could come over here and make another folder for volume purchasing, drag that over here, drag the volume purchasing program link and the Apple configurator and the other Apple configurator one, because all those are related. So this starts to get a little tidier. Another way to add bookmarks is to simply drag the icon to your bookmark bar, the icon that appears right before the name of the website. So let's say, for example, you're at fdrisa.org. and you would like to bookmark this page. You can click on this link, click and drag it, and put it where you need it to be. So I can put this in my demo folder, let it go, and there's the link to our FDRISA page. If I need to rename it, because perhaps the link is either too long or not descriptive enough, you can hover over that bookmark and then choose edit. You can then give it a name, and you can even change the URL if you needed to. You can even come in here and create new folders while you're here and say it's going to go in here. I'm going to make a new folder, whatever. So I can say new folder under demo, and it's going to go in that folder. Save it. So now it's here. Likewise, let's say you wanted to take something and you wanted to just save the icon and really shorten your bookmark bar. You can right click on something, edit it. You can even take out the entire name, and it's just going to leave that icon. That's the YouTube icon. Right click on this, edit that, and that's the icon for the ISRC. In addition to creating a new folder, you can actually create a new page. So here's an example of why you might want to do this. A lot of people are aware of the .new trick that you can use to create a new Google Doc or a new Google Sheet. So if I said sheet.new, it will create a new Google Sheet. The problem is the moment I type that in and it creates a new Google Sheet, well, it takes me to the document, which is a different URL. So how do I bookmark sheet.new if I wanted to just have a single click bookmark that would create a new Google Sheet? The key to that is to right click on that and choose add a page. And you can say new sheet as the name of it, and the address is sheet.new. And so I save that. I want to put that under my demo folder, save it. It's here. So when I click on that, it puts it in temporarily, and then it redirects where it needs to go and creates the new thing. So you could create a whole folder of new things. Take it over here, put this in your quick launch, which this is just a folder called quick, no big deal. And then take new sheet and put that in there. And maybe even create another one here, add a page for new doc, and do the same with that. Heck, I could just put it right there in top and center and be able to create a new Google Doc anytime I need to. One trick you can use with this is if you've got a set of links that you would like to open all at once. Let's say that there's a batch of 4 websites you need to open up regularly. You can right click on a folder and say open all, and it'll open up every single one of those items that's in that folder in a new tab and launch immediately. If you would like to have a little bit more control over managing your bookmarks instead of doing a lot of dragging and dropping and stuff like that, pull down the kebab, go to Bookmarks, and choose the Bookmark Manager. That'll take you to a dedicated page where you can come in and move things around a bit easier. You can then see the full tree. You can do a lot more here visually because you got a whole page to work with, but it's the same thing. You just drag and drop stuff, you right click on stuff, you create whatever you need. I should note that if you do a Google search in the omnibar up here, if I were to just type in volume, then when you do this, it's going to show not only, suggestions from your Google search, but it will also show bookmarks that you've already had. So you can search your bookmarks up in the omnibar just by typing what you are wanting. So if I type in new, then you'll see that it has a new tab as an option as part of Chrome, and also new doc, new sheet, and stuff like that. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it useful. And if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Follow us by hitting that subscribe button. Click on the bell icon if you want to receive email notifications. Leave a comment or an idea for a Tech Tuesday video below. Share this video with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.